Hello everyone, it is the friendly neighborhood gaming weasel back at it again. Tennocon has been over for around a week now, and all the boosters that we had, all of the fun that we had is sort of over at the moment. Currently there's basically nothing going on in Warframe. There is the Razorback Armata, whatever it's called, currently going on, but I've done that a couple times and honestly I cannot be bothered to do it again. But basically today's question is going to be, and what question are we going to be answering is going to be, what are you supposed to do now? What is supposed to be going on and what you need to do in Warframe? Well, before of course answering that question, a like and a subscribe would be of course greatly appreciated. Thank you for 6,000 subscribers, and I will be making a room tour guide for that. And also comment down below on what you think that newer or I guess older players should be doing around in Warframe. So starting off, basically, I have I guess checked out the Steam charts a little bit, and I've seen that the player numbers, or I guess the average player numbers, have increased just that little bit. So that is very cool. That means new players are starting to play the game, or old players are returning. So you know, you might be at a point where you're starting Warframe, or maybe you're coming back. You have of course some of my guides to watch on my YouTube channel for that. But basically today we're going to be talking about what I'm doing personally in Warframe at the moment. We all know Nightwave is Nora's Mix Volume 2 is out, which honestly I wouldn't recommend you try that hard. Honestly, in my opinion, the rewards are pretty eh. I made a video on that. If you want to check it out, there will be a little eye in the top right corner. You can check that video out if you of course do so want to, I guess. But basically, what am I doing inside of Warframe? Well, I'm doing a little bit of Steel Path. I'm doing these Steel Path incursions at the moment. I'm going to be doing, of course, some arbitrations as well, just having fun with those. And also, I will be basically doing my weekly Ayatan hunt, a little bit of Nora's Nightwave, just to basically get some stuff done during, I guess, the Nightwave. And also, basically, just doing sorties if they're fast enough. Honestly, I've been mostly playing other games at the moment other than Warframe, just because honestly I have nothing to do in Warframe. I have achieved Master Rank 30 of course in one of my live streams, and that is very amazing. I'm not hunting Master Rank at all at the moment. I don't honestly think that I need to. In my personal opinion, I have gotten Core Prime, and I've also gotten the Keris Prime. I've talked about that in a video of course, so if you want you can of course check that out as well. But if you're a new player, what you should do? Well, considering there's no boosters anymore active, basically do what you did before, just I guess you're gonna be gaining a little bit less affinity and a little bit less resources. Grind the resources that you need, grind the credits that you need, and also grind the affinity that you need. Now, on a daily basis, what I would recommend, at least if nothing else, do what I do. Log into the game, get your daily reward, and then if you want, you don't even have to play the game. But, you know, it really all depends on you. Of course, if you're a new player, you might be very intrigued by Warframe, so you want to get through it. I guess the main thing that I would recommend is maybe do some quests, increase your master rank a little bit, travel through the star chart, and then, you know, gather credits and resources on the way. Those are basically, I guess, the most important things that you can possibly do. Gather weapons in new Warframes as well, which will basically increase your master rank, so that's kind of two birds, one stone type of situation. So that's very cool. If you're a returning player, well, it really depends on which point you left off at. If you left off at a certain quest, then completing the next quests in line would be very good. Getting new Warframes, of course, maybe prime to non-prime, would be very good, and you know, maybe increasing your master rank. I do recommend that everyone who is close or around master rank 8 or 9 increase it to at least 13, probably not as soon as possible. What I recommend you do is possibly just save up affinity, or I guess save up weapons for the double affinity, and then buy a double affinity from the market, and then do it that way, the way I did. So basically, during this double affinity week that was going on before Tennocon, I basically increased my master rank from basically 28, from like maybe not even halfway of 28 to 30, so that is, I guess, a very substantial amount of affinity that I've gained. But yeah, as a returning player, basically it really all depends on where you ended off Warframe at. Now, what can you do for getting ready for quests, or I guess the new updates? Well, the best thing that you can do is complete the main quest line to, I guess, the Zeramon, or I guess Echoes of Zeramon update, yeah. which is the quest at the same time. So basically catching up to quests and then getting yourself some new Warframes and new gear as well to play around with. You have loads of videos on my channel, so you can watch those if you want, if you're already not, I guess, subscribed or have watched my videos. So basically that is it. That is what I'm doing at the moment, doing some daily grinds, basically just taking, I guess, sort of a hiatus from Warframe. I'm still playing the game like normally. I'm joining every day, you know, making maybe new tactics and new weapons to check out for you guys, but basically just chilling off a little bit, calming down. But yeah, those are some recommendations for you guys that you can do, and yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, leave a like, a comment, and do subscribe for more, and I will see you guys on the next one. This has been the Gaming Weasel, over and out.